Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, I don't know what we're getting into today, but we're going to get into it here. It's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock? It's almost 10:30, it's 10:29. I hope you all are doing well out there. Let's see. What's going on today, Spirit? Hopefully you guys can hear the music in the background, but it's not too loud. Confirmation, affirmation for this reading. Excuse me. If you're new here, I leave that face down. We look at it at the end. So we'll see. I got this cosmic deck. I have a couple decks out here, but we'll pull from this one first and just kind of get a general theme. See what's going on. Alright, Spirit, what do they need to know? What's the overall energy for the reading? Okay. Mother Earth. Number 22. Unconditional love at the bottom, 34. So that's a 7. Okay. The Trailblazer and Spider-Woman on the split. What else? The Silky. Number 5. The Phoenix at the bottom. Whew. Y'all. I feel like the Phoenix has to stay out here. Okay. Hold on, let me move this. I couldn't really sit how I wanted to because this pillow is a little too big, but okay. I was trying to sit cross-legged and I couldn't get my butt back far enough. Okay, so the Silky talks about someone feeling like confined or trapped in some kind of way. I think that's part of the original story of the Silky. So let's see what the book has to say about it. Legend tells of the Silky, a shape-shifting woman seal, often seen off the coast of northern Scotland, who can shed her skin by moonlight and dance upon the shores. Fishermen were known to catch the seal maid's skin in order to keep her pinned to the land, captured as a bride, preventing her return to her true skin and soul home. To reclaim your soul skin, in the current legend you're living, you must let go of the good girl pelt you were raised to wear. This means getting comfortable with letting people have their own ideas about who you are, so that you can develop the freedom to be what is most natural to you. Toss off all that no longer fits you and dive deep into the places where your soul feels most at home. Let go of old demands you put yourself under to be the good girl, the good friend, the good daughter, the good wife, the good mother. Shed the pelt of expectation, demand, and approval, including your own. The witch you are becoming will cost you relationships, spaces, comfort, security, and convenience. Choose her over everything. Y'all, I got goosebumps on that. So choose yourself. And then the phoenix. The woman in the fire is no longer a witch being burned due to fear, control, or power. The woman in the fire today is a phoenix whose regeneration alights us with dreams of what we can still be. You were born with transformation in your veins, the fire they used to burn us hundreds of years ago, and the myriad ways they have used force to suppress, annihilate, and burn your sovereignty into compliance right here, right now, is losing its heat. You and your ancestors, look at this, y'all. I got the ancestor deck out today. You and your ancestors have taken the fire they used to destroy and brought it forward as fire to transform. Y'all, I'm like covered in goosebumps right now. The witch doesn't seek retribution. She channels her rage, power, sadness, and brokenness into her life force, her creativity. She is a living transformation, unfolding her wings in the flames of change. Don't seek stasis or passivity or comfort. Let it all burn. Burn with it to discover the indestructible philosopher's stone at the bottom of the alchemist's bowl. It's your soul revealing its indestructible nature. Let this time of change shape your life to become the flaming legacy of your phoenix spirit. Y'all, y'all probably can't see, but I am goosebump covered, like all the way. Whew. That's good stuff. Okay, so what about Mother Earth then? What is this talking about with Mother Earth here? This is beautiful. You guys aren't ready for this. The trees are our lungs. The rivers are circulation. The air, our breath. And the earth, our body. Your heart is open and your intentions are pure. Know that you are being guided and nurtured by Mother Earth herself. She embraces you with her beauty and wisdom in all that you do. She reminds you of your light through the illuminating stars, your beauty through her flowers, your sacred knowledge and balance through her trees. Nature guides you in every facet of your life, dear one. If you have picked this card, Mother Earth calls out to you in love. Earth Guardian, you are being called to assist humanity in remembering its divine connection to nature. I have goosebumps everywhere again. Now is the time to express and share your creativity and wisdom even further. It is through the sharing of your love and talent that others will be inspired to journey to deeper realms within themselves. Transformation and the healing of the earth starts within every human being. The earth simply reflects our inner state. We are all part of the one consciousness, expressing it in its many forms. When we die, our body dissolves into the earth, which then nourishes the soil, which feeds the trees and plants, forever weaving, never adding or subtracting in this cosmic connected dance of life. If humanity can focus on healing and nurturing the worlds within themselves, the earth will come to reflect their higher vibrational energy and light. Your work, Earth Guardian, is to assist others to remember their true divine selves and reconnect to the natural world. Do what you came here to do. Shine your light, walk your walk, and do all this with continued truth and integrity. The affirmation is, I am dissolving into the oneness of all that is. Wow, you guys. That's wild. I almost feel like this is just a complete message in and of itself, really. Yeah, wow. Okay, we'll see what else we need to know here. The Silky wanted to be free, right? It was the people on the land that tried to trap her. Could be a metaphor even. People wanting you to be what they want you to be instead of what you are. Tell us about the Silky. What else do we need to know? Five of Wands. Conflict. The Hierophant at the bottom. Look at all these foxes. I'm seeing this as like your soul. Like who you are in the center. All these foxes are representative of all the things people want you to be or who they think you should be. Trying to tell you who you are. But you know better here with the Hierophant. Your wisdom. You are the tree. You're connected with everything. Look. It's a beautiful card. Haven't actually used this deck yet. Beautiful cards. Tell me about the Phoenix. The Eight of Wands. There it is. Look at you. You're speaking it. You're speaking it out into existence. You're reminding the people, right? You're reminding them of their true nature, of their connection, of everything. Look at you. You're speaking it. You're breathing it out. And all of these are going to land with whoever they need to land with. That's beautiful. The Fool, the new beginning. That's so funny. Because I was looking at the Phoenix card here. Give me 1 second. I was looking at the Phoenix card here, and you see the mask down here at the bottom. Death. The ending of one thing is the beginning of another. Always. With the Fool that was at the bottom, I said it. The ending of one thing is the beginning of another. This is a beautiful card too. She's standing on the edge of a cliff with her arms spread out like she's flying. I've done that before. I'm surprised I didn't die, honestly. I fell off the cliff. "20 feet. And I was pregnant with my daughter. I didn't know, though, at the time. I didn't find out until later. I actually got up and walked away from that. Crazy as that is. Yeah, Chariot. Got up and walked away. That's funny. The Wheel of Fortune under that. And the Empress under that. You went somewhere. Or you're going somewhere. With the Fool. The Chariot. Beginning again. The Empress here, though, you're beginning with more. Like more knowledge, more understanding. The butterflies. Beautiful. These are beautiful cards. Okay. All right, let's get some of these. This might be a shorter reading today, guys. Spirit guides and the letter O. Or 0, I guess that could be a 0 too. The Fool, 0. Yeah. Spirit guides, you're guided for sure. You know, Mother Earth doesn't need us. We need her. She'll flourish regardless. She'll flourish whether we're here or not. Probably, honestly, better if we weren't. But we can change that, right? We can make sure that we're working with the planet instead of against it. What else do we need to know? I'll get one from the ancestors next. Not your first incarnation. No. I don't believe it is. Beyond limitation. That's the Silky. And the Phoenix, really. You're moving beyond the limitations, the stories, the whatever crap everybody tried to speak over you or make you out to be or to fit their freaking narrative. You're done. You're done with it. Magnetic. Authentic. Yeah. Look at this. Authentic. Open-minded. Jeez. Can we get one more? Okay, thank you. And you are protected. and safe. They came out together. You are safe and protected. Because the world needs it. That's why you're being protected. Curious. Space, Scorpio, and Sun. Wow. Maybe you're a Scorpio or you know one. I mean, we all have Scorpio placements in our charts, but in the world, not of the world. Going beyond normal at the split. Come on, you guys. I can't make it up. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. Ancestors, what do you want to say for whoever's here about this reading? Their highest good, the highest good of all. I have goosebumps. Defend to the end the worthwhile, number 23. I just saw 333. Beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. You guys, this is crazy. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief, and also the grief of the world. Y'all, this is hitting me right in the chest right now because I most definitely have and do. I want to show you a necklace I got the other day that was sold. I just dropped something. Since we're talking about the heart, I feel like it's fitting. I haven't worn it yet, but it's pretty. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, "Oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about?" The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within will fight with love and honor to be true to what has meaning and never, ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it is masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it is nothing much, too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold tight. Ask for help through the healing process below. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are, and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. This oracle card gains even more significance for you if you have also drawn the new birth or guarded vigilante, which that's not at the bottom. Conscious connections is at the bottom. All right. The healing process says, put your hand on your heart and say, I call upon the sacred warriors of unconditional love. Are you out of your mind? Look at this. This was at the bottom of the deck. I ask for your support, protection, assistance, and intervention on my behalf through unconditional love, that what is truly worthwhile for the light and life, oh my gosh, under conscious connections is focus on the light. That what is truly worthwhile for the light and life of the heart be protected and preserved within me and in the world for the greater good. Through my own free will, so be it. Repeat this up to 3 times if you wish. This can be said once or twice daily during times when you feel that you are fighting to be heard, fighting to salvage your creative ideas from the critical voices of others, or fighting for your right to simply be yourself and live your truth in the world. You can also use it for any other purpose that feels worthwhile to your heart. These declarations have power. Use that power freely and with great joy. And what is worthwhile to you may not be the same thing that is worthwhile to someone else, and that's okay, right? It doesn't... If this is talking about... I mean, it could be talking about anything. You'll have to put it where it fits for you. But the things that are important to some people are not as important, if at all, to others. And that's okay. Or maybe it still is important to them, just in a different way. But you don't need to concern yourself with that. You just worry about you and what you feel is worth it. Hope floats and power pole on the split here. Let's see. This is the alchemy of awareness. What do we need to know from this deck to close it out, Spirit? Mutual bloom. Unconditional love is love in its purest form, but be wary of transactional energy, where affection must be earned rather than compassionately given. True love thrives in presence rather than performance, so release the tit for tat and silent tests. Allow yourself to love and be loved freely and fully. Enjoy fulfillment in both giving and receiving the care you desire. Graceful flow. You adapt, you bend where others break. You're not defined by control, but by response. Your ability to pivot, to read the room, to adjust course mid-flight is not a lack of stability. It's a mark of evolution. You meet change without panic and find solutions when the map goes missing. You've become fluent in change because you know life is about flowing, not resisting. Can we get one more? I feel like we need one more. Thank you. Alchemized energy. of silence at the bottom. Alchemized energy. Cycles don't break by force. They unravel through awareness. What you feed with your thoughts, reactions, and energy grows, while what you starve begins to fade. If you're tired of the same emotional loops, patterns, or returning characters, pause. Witness without reacting. Allow awareness to be a disrupting catalyst of change, fueled liberation. Sound of silence. If silence makes you uncomfortable, ask yourself, what am I afraid to hear? Quiet isn't empty. It's where the truth gets loud. Underneath the noise, your intuition is speaking. Your nervous system is resetting. And your real thoughts have the space, didn't we have space? To surface. Lean in. Let the quiet get to work. Okay, let's look at our confirmation affirmation and we'll end it there. Guys, I can't make it up. I find strength in the silence. Let's look at the bottom of this one. Wow. I do not feel guilty for letting go of what no longer serves me. Did we not have that in the very beginning of the message? Okay. That's all I got for you guys this morning. I love you so much. If you found this helpful or insightful, like, comment, share, subscribe. Share it with somebody that needs to hear it, maybe. Whatever you feel called to do. Anyway, I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.